TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Yeah.
Right? But Clara's smart. Clara's smart. Her game plan switched around. I don't know. If I were a betting man, I still got my money on Clara.
Yeah, Clara, it's almost a shame that she's aligned with Fighters Club because she is just uber talented, unbelievable from a submission perspective, unbelievable on the mat. She's put a tremendous string of victories together here in Future Stars. She very well, if AML had a women's championship, Clara could very well be the inaugural one there.
Yeah, for sure. And if you pay attention to our social media, Clara even said it herself. She's the bar. She is what everybody needs to aspire to. This is her home. This is where she trains. This is where you can see her month in and month out. Amanda, from a little bit more east, around the Fayetteville area. Little known fact, did you know that Amanda's middle name is Huggin?
I thought it was Anita.
Well,
like she Anita Kiss, maybe, or
no.
That fell flat. I apologize.
Yeah, it did. It's not funny if you got to explain it, Mike.
That's true.
But yes, her full name is Amanda Hugginkiss.
Oh,
yeah. I kid. As soon as I saw her name, I was like, oh my gosh, the Simpsons episode is screaming here. But she is talented. She's got a little bit of that Latin love going through her veins, Latin blood. And she's got an amateur background as well. Knows her way around the squared circle.
Yeah, she's working the mat here.
Yeah.
What do you say? Mom, what do you say? No, Devin! She says no.
Never mind, Clara, it's a family show.
Yeah, and to Seth Burns there lurking ringside. You always got to be aware of that young man.
I don't know what Seth's got in his right hand there, but is it a fan? I don't know. Whatever it is,
it's too small to be one of our fans.
It's one of those international objects I believe you referred to before.
Yes. We have to be PC. Oh! The laydown worked!
Amanda back to the ground game here. That's a little strange to take Clara to the ground, right? I mean, that's kind of her strength.
One of her strengths. You got to be careful with your game plan, right? Like, I'm not saying Clara has holes in her game, but you have to judge, like, what risks are you willing to take? And it looks like Amanda's risk she's willing to take is try to keep Clara grounded. But you got to watch. Last time we were here in this building, Clara got her win with a nice little cross arm breaker and was able to slap that thing on out of nowhere. And yes, that is a fan, Mike.
Old Seth Clayton Burns.
It's his biggest fan.
I think it's his only fan. And I'm not talking about the website.
Oh, get out of my head.
Nah, buddy.
We've been working together.
We're just bumping and feeding here.
Yeah, we've been together too long. Next thing you know, we'll be finishing each other's
sentences, or sandwiches maybe. I don't know. One of those two.
Oh, look at that. Clara saying that young man was distracting her. I mean, look, that young man's been distracting me. He's been one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a long time.
He is into the show, just like the rest of our fans, but this guy is going over the top. Seth Clayton Burns, you dastardly son of a gun, you.
And that was a little dangerous on Clara's part because of the way Amanda was holding her. It almost kind of dropped her into a DDT, but Clara was able to move her body in space, capitalize on it. But like we said, you got to keep your head on a swivel with Mr. SCBG2. You know what G2 stands for? Second generation. Do you know what the first generation is?
I have no idea.
Farmer Burns. Look it up, kids. Look it up.
I thought you were going to say Mr. Burns, just by the way he looks. That would have been my first guess.
Hey, that would have gone with my Amanda Hugginkiss joke earlier.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that. I should have.
But I did my journalistic best.
See, international object. He's fanning himself off after he used it to choke Amanda. Seth Clayton Burns has no place out here. He just needs to go away.
Devin, oh my God! Come on, Devin!
Arguing with the ref, not getting calls the way she thinks they should go.
I'm telling you, that's the theme of the night. Our poor referees, they are just getting chastised by these wrestlers.
I'm just glad they're the highest paid guys back there. Ronald Lewis making sure, hey, Clara, you got to follow the rules. Clara's really good about following the rules just enough to get by, right?
Yeah, she keeps her nose right above the bar.
Yep.
You know what? something about a referee with glasses. I'm not sure I trust that. You know,
that's why Dalen takes his off.
You get. I'm not sure that's any better, but man, you get your prescription just a little bit off, and all of a sudden a 2 count or a 3 count becomes a 2 count.
Yep. I think that might be why Seth has a collapsible fan. He can feign ignorance.
Fan ignorance?
Oh. And I'm a pun guy. I hate I missed that. But right now, Clara cranking back on the neck of Amanda. Trying to get to her feet. Yeah, there we go. Breaking that jaw.
Amanda's given Clara a lot more than I think Clara probably anticipated here. I mean, Amanda's had a lot of control over this match other than when Seth jumps in and starts choking her out with the fan.
Yeah, I mean, they call them trap games in the NFL, right?
Right.
It's a game that you should win, but you get a little too relaxed, and that team comes in and thumps you. And I think that right now Clara is realizing that she might have overestimated Amanda.
It was just a few years ago, right? Michigan lost to like Sister Mary Christian Academy or something when they played one of those out of what do they call that? Out of the market schedule
Appalachian
games.
State's right up the road. 15 years later, they still talk about it.
There you go. That's who it was. Is App State.
Yeah.
Shame on me for not knowing that, folks. I'm not a native Carolinian.
If you're in Boone, North Carolina, you can send your hate mail to Mike C. at AMLWrestling.com. Oh, drops her. This is Amanda's opportunity. She's got to get her in a position, get her rolled over, get those shoulders down on the mat.
Yeah, you don't see Clara in this position very often. She normally maintains control throughout the match, but here we go. Oh, huge spear.
Clara crawled over to the ropes, though. I think she knows exactly where she's at. Yep. Grab the rope.
Great ring awareness. Exactly.
Yes. Come on. When you're in a professional wrestling ring, anywhere between 1 to 6 times a week, you develop that sixth sense. So, hey, wait a minute. You get that highfalutin, sparkly spandex wearing young man down.
I mean, he kind of blended in with the stripes on Ronald's shirt. I think they're both about the same size.
No, come on.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the arm breaker.
Oh, yeah, with the crossface, yanking back on the neck and the shoulder.
She's got that thing just in there tight. She is retching her neck back.
Ronald right there, and there it is. There's the tap.
Your winner, Seth Clayton Clara.
Yeah, just like most of the Fighters Club wins, there definitely needs to be an asterisk by it, that's for sure. And Clara's winning ways here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling roll on. Who's going to be the next one to step up and face her and possibly dethrone her?
TitleMatchNetwork.com